Good afternoon and welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E436 or 437. I have to fix that after I do the introduction. 1960p Chase Manhattan Bank original wrapped roll. How is everybody doing today? Hope all is well. We will give a couple minutes for people to get in. I will go ahead and draw a chip. And it is chip number 39. Trip Wit, welcome. Dan McCumber, how does it feel to be at home? I'm going to go ahead and start getting this roll unwrapped. Bet you're happy. You were in the hospital for a while this time. Get that stuck in the little cardboard widget on the end. Alrighty. 12 days. Alright, yeah, I just sent a package out to you, Trip. Most everybody should be starting to get packages here pretty quick. I've got a bunch left to go. Most of the bigger ones will be gone by tomorrow, and everybody should be gone by probably Monday. Had over 3,000 coins to sort and mail. Crypto Shrimp Cowboy, welcome. We're going to get this rolling, and our first coin goes to Chubby Pop. Double die obverses and reverses. To look at. Not super common, but when you find them, you usually find a few of them. Lots of nice fat FGs on the 60p. Coin number 2 for Dan. So how was everybody's week so far? I know it's been busy here, doing a lot of work on packages, trying to catch up. The dog over the last 2 weeks has pretty much taken all of my extra time. She's starting to recover. She's starting to finally stand up on her own. So hopefully she'll be walking here in the next couple weeks. Can't wait for the workday to be over. I bet. I will be going back to work on packages as soon as I'm done here. Once the packages are done, I'm going to try and get all the Reveal website stuff done. Because I'm about 60 or 70 coins behind. Coin number 4 for Mickey. Ooh, excellent. Nothing better than a good vacation. Yeah, I'm going to need a vacation here pretty soon. Alex Warbe, welcome. You've got a package on the way to you. This is a repeater here. Seen this die pair already. Weather is nice, sunny, and hot. My pool, since I've got that new screen, doesn't heat up as fast. It's still under 80 degrees, so it's like hard to use. I can use it, the wife can't use it. But it's beautiful weather out here right now. How does the billing work? We send a invoice. Then it takes a few and we ship them out to you. I've got your first 3 are packaged. I haven't sent them out, Crypto. But me and Chuck do bill separately. That way we can keep the taxes straight. Next coin for Alex. So if you get 2 separate invoices, it's supposed to be that way. One from me, one from Chuck. I hope that answers your question. On the 60p, I always really take a good look at the FG. That is a significant area for most of the known doubled dies. Coin 8, Carl. When I do mail a package, I'm pretty sure that my PayPal does send an email out saying that you've got a shipment on the way. And I believe it gives you your tracking information and stuff like that. Next coin, Taco John. Also, if you get your reveals and you see that it says in process, that means I either have to photograph the coin or something else, or it's unidentified at this point. A lot of the single varieties, it takes a little while for me to catch up on all of them, and especially when I get, like the last box had a lot of varieties in it in general. So I kind of got put behind. So I send the mass of the coins out to you, and then I send the remaining coins out after I get done. Coin number 10, Sireg. I do have other reveals scheduled already. I have the next reveal after this, the 54D, I haven't scheduled. Nice little die crack right there. I'm going to schedule it when I can actually do it, so it'll probably only have a couple hours of notice. But I've got one scheduled for Sunday and one for Monday before the reveal show. So sometime between now or the end of this reveal and the beginning of the 47D reveal, I will be doing the 54D. I will try to give you as much notice as possible through scheduling. Anybody got any good finds? I bet you, Dan, I bet you've been searching coins like crazy, eh? Do you have any good finds yet? Coin 12, Paul Hampton. Yeah, well, you got a recliner at your house, Dan? Oh, I guess your foot's got to be up above your head, doesn't it? So you're laying in bed probably. I was going to say, if you got a good recliner, that's my favorite way to search. Put a little pillow in my lap, and I put the coins on a pillow, and I have a light that lights from behind, and I just kind of go crazy. Like I say, my favorite way to search. The only problem I have now is I have a little dog, the younger dachshund. When I'm sitting, she is wanting to be on my lap, and she makes it very difficult to search coins. So I get it. Brother lives on the recliner, all right. Found 23 silver quarters in a bankroll customer. All right. That's a good haul there. Ah, all right, cool. 25 wheat's not a bad find. That's a lot of silver to find. Yeah, it is. Coin 15. I haven't. It was a long time ago. I ended up buying a bunch of rolls of quarters, and I got like 4.5 rolls of silver quarters. That would be about 2002, I think. Besides that, I found a couple here and there, but I actually don't search quarters or dimes. I mean, sometimes I'll search dime. I'll go to the just to see if I can get a new roll of brand new dimes. But yeah, 23, especially since people are been hitting the silver hard since COVID. I mean, these people that search half dollars, I'm amazed they're still finding it, but I guess I shouldn't be. Because a lot of people, they're just like, hey, it's a half dollar, I don't want to deal with it. So they just take it to the bank. Coin 17, Chubby Pop. Next roll up is going to be a 54D. Lots of RPMs in that date. Next coin, Sloppy Stacks. He had a package go out yesterday. I'll be glad to get all caught up with those. Coin 19 for Mickey. Seeing multiples in dies. I'm not searching the reverses on these. When I notice them, there's been one that has die scratches going like this under here. And then, of course, you got this one that's got the multiple direction die scratches. I'm not sure. I'm going to take a peek at the reverse. Coin 20, Crypto. Crypto and Shrimp Cowboy. Floating roof, nice. Searching and rolling nickels, found your tampered with two-headed 4041. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Crypto. Coin 21, Otis. I mostly specialize in Lincoln cents. I mean, I do search other stuff when I get a chance to. But for the most part, Lincoln cents are my thing. This is the die that has the scratches going like this. Coin 22, Stan. Little machine doubling on this one. Seen that one before. Got the little dimple on the on the temple. Oh, all right. You got some of those, huh? I'm interested. I wonder if there's anything good in those. I personally enjoy searching some nickels here and there. There are a lot of people that collect die varieties and they don't touch nickels. So how long you got to have your foot raised up for, Dan? Oh, all the time. That's what always gets me, Trip, about people that are like half-dollar hunters is 90% of them are just looking for silver in the boxes. And there's a lot of good stuff in half-dollars to find. Well, Jefferson nickels, that's a tough one, especially from 58 to 60, because the dies wear out so much. There's a lot of late die state coins. Not to mention the mint in general didn't have great quality in those years. Adventures with Maxwell, welcome to the show. Oh yeah, and with your diabetes, you probably don't heal real well, do you? Adventures with Maxwell, thank you so much. Yeah, I look, like I said, when I go to coin shows, I look through everything. I grab a box. I don't just look through the Lincoln cents. First of all, the reason why is a lot of dealers, depending on the environment, the collecting environment, if they're leaving something home, they're leaving the Lincoln cents home. So sometimes you'll go to a show and there won't be very many Lincoln cents to look at. And I like to go, when I go to a show, I like to go for a couple days. Alex Warbe, thank you. $4.99 super chat. So I end up looking at everything, and I've got a lot of varieties. I've got hundreds of nickels and dimes and quarter varieties. So I find a lot, like when we went to the fun show last year, I did get some Lincoln cent varieties, but I did a lot better on the half dollars and on the Mercury dimes than on anything. Even Roosevelt dimes I did good on. Haven't went to a coin show lately, and I probably won't go for a little while. I'm not sure. One side of the nickel is a 1940 and the reverse is 41. I thought that. Let me look up that. See, I've seen, that's what, let's see. There's a 1940 nickel with the reverse of a 38. So I'm not sure. Like, oh, here, 42 with reverse of a 41. I'm not sure about that. That's something that you'll have to do some research on for sure. But it sounds cool. I know that they did have nickels that had reverses from different years. I'm just not sure of the exact let me look at something for some reason. Nope. I just remembered a marker off of a coin. And this was not it. You should never search for the markers. You should always search for the variety. But sometimes I have found so many that I remember certain markers, like 1D06. When I see the marker on the obverse, every time I can tell. Coin 31. Frostbite. See, this is a die right here. I've been seeing this die scratch right there, and I haven't been looking at the reverses on them. That I bought from Chuck had 979S. Really? Huh. Next coin, Brad. Joseph Cooper, welcome. Did you ever send Chuck that email? And did he ever get back with you? If not, I'll tell him to check his email. Oh, good, good. Coin 33, James Valley. Oh, that little dog PETA of mine is... Oh, I hear her whining because she thinks that I'm gone. Fighting the finger guy on Facebook. I'm not sure who the finger guy is. I look at Facebook quite a bit, but I don't buy a ton of coins off of Facebook. It's very risky in my opinion. Unless you know who you're buying from, you're taking a chance. I think I've bought from Dan. I bought from a couple of you people on Facebook that are in our group. But for the most part, I don't. All right. I got you. I'm not familiar with them. But I'll take your word for it. Coin 36 for Dan. Yeah, I'm in a bunch of private groups. Even the private groups, though, unless I know them. And then, of course, you're asking Mickey. Mickey probably knows them. I've sold some coins in a couple of the groups, but I don't sell a lot of coins. I don't know why, but it's just not. I am probably going to list 4 or 5 more die varieties, because I pay for my Adobe subscription with them. So I'm not out of pocketing. Oh yeah, Mickey's pretty good at selling coins. I purposely quit selling coins. I did it for a long time back in the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. And it just wasn't, it got in the way of me doing what I like to do. All I did was sell coins, and I never looked for die varieties, never had the time. And this is what I like. This part of the hobby is searching coins. And then, ultimately, it was a lot of buying and selling scrap metal. That's what it turned into. I did buy coins, but for the most part, there was people buying and selling silver. Even though it was constitutional silver, it was basically it. You were buying it, and then you just couldn't sell it by the piece. You had to sell it in bulk, so you were selling it the same way, making a little bit of money off of it, and just spending all your days working up the orders that you were buying. Oh, 39. And you know what? On coin 38, I'm like, oh, I'm going to remember this time. Jeff Dunn. Congratulations, Jeff. You are the winner of the giveaway. Coin 39. You write a note here. E437. That on my monitor. Coin 42. Taco John. Some mechanical doubling. Machine doubling. Oh, there's nothing wrong, with selling coins. Like I say, I do it. And eventually I'm going to have to do it, because I don't know what my family will do if something happened to me. I guess I could always just take them to the bank, but I've got a crazy amount of Lincoln cents. Like hundreds and hundreds of boxes of them. Robert Bruce, welcome. Machine doubling again. That's the coin with the dimple on the forehead, or the temple. Sometime between this afternoon and tomorrow, or Sunday afternoon, I will be doing the 54D. I will try and give you guys as much of a warning as possible. I will try not to just schedule it and do it. Everybody's been burned on some things. Heck, I've bought bad coins from a coin shop before. I mean, it happens to everybody. The part that makes it good or bad is, do they stand behind it? You know, a lot of people unknowingly, they make a mistake. Mistakes happen. Look at the grading companies are grading counterfeit coins. It's not because they're trying to make a profit off of them. It's because they make a mistake. Next coin for Brad. Most people will undoubtedly stand behind what they sell, especially a coin dealer. Nice little die chip on the T of Liberty. Because they don't want $100 to ruin their business. Well, there's a lot of, like Facebook, there's a lot of people that say, hey, look I got these 600 rolls. And, I'm selling them for $8 a roll. And then you hear about it 2 weeks later that, everybody got junk. It wasn't the stuff that he had pictured. Or he just doesn't sell it and he closes his Facebook account and there's no way to do anything because he's getting Facebook friends or PayPal friends and family or Cash Apps that don't have any protection. That's why when I do PayPal, I insist on it being, I have to know you real well to do a friends and family. Just because it protects you and it protects me. It's not just about me or about you. It's about both of us. Coin number 50 for Carl. And that is it. I had high hopes for this roll. I had searched a sister roll and found 2 doubled dies, and there were none in this roll. Actually, the coins were all different. And that is the roll, everybody. I want to thank you all for joining. And hopefully, I'll get the 54D. The roll is right... Is this it? Right there. 54D roll. That's going to be next up. I will get to it before Sunday afternoon sometime. But I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Hit that like button on the way out. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Dirty Water, you missed it. We're just finished. Man, all right. But anyways, you all have a great afternoon. Do the 70 roll. Do the 1970 rolls. I am going to do a 70D roll, I think, within the next couple weeks. So look forward to that. And also there was another request. I'm going to be doing some oddball rolls, a 75 roll over the next couple weeks. So look forward to that too. Anyways, we will talk to everybody soon and I will see you in the neighborhood. We'll talk to you later.